It's go time. Woo! Day 2 of the tailgate. Here we go. The crowd behind me, Ashley, they're screaming, SW, SW. They can't wait to get there next week to Staffing World in the Big O in Orlando. What's going on, Ash?
Oh man, another day, just ready to get the pumped up energy going. Super excited to be here with Steven. And yeah, let's go.
Oh, I know it. And we got, ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend, the boxer, Steven Dwyer is in the house. What's up, Steve?
Hello, it's nice to be here. I love that opening graphic. Staffing World on fire. And that's what we are. We're on fire. Great to be with you.
Steven, I'll tell you what, Toad, let's do a little recap real quick of 25. I mean, I want everybody to know that, 26 is going to be better, but can you give us a little recap of what's going on in the staffing industry?
Yeah, it's been hard. I mean, nobody, it comes as a shock to no one, right? And I like to say that everybody was looking for some certainty, right? We want some stability and certainty.
Yeah.
And just when maybe we thought a little bit of certainty, then another curveball came, and then another one, and another one. And with uncertainty, no one's going to hire. There's no labor churn. And so our industry has been now obviously not doing well, but now in a holding pattern. Basically, Shark in a holding pattern. We're waiting for things to pick up, interest rates, tariffs, all of these things. I think next year is going to be a better year. It's just a question of when it kicks in.
And we're going to start, Ashley, with what? Staffing World. That's going to take us to the next level for 26. Am I right or what? Oh, boy. So, Steven, I got to ask you, you know what? Staffing World, every year, how long does it take to actually tell people out there to organize this? I mean, man, this is months in the process.
You want to know the truth, and I'm God's honest truth.
Let's do it.
The minute Staffing World ends, we start planning. The minute it ends, because we get the feedback during the conference, right? Real time. I like this. I didn't like this. Have you ever thought about that? We socialize it within the organization and we start planning. So it's constant. It's year round.
I love it. And before we even start deep diving about Staffing World, Ashley, we got to congratulate Steven real quick on this big honor he's getting, He's moving. Wow, right? January 1st. Is that right? Can I put this picture up of the baton has been passed, right?
It has. It has. Thank you so much. I've got big shoes to fill, I must say.
Yeah, we got to give a shout out to Richard. I mean,
Richard has been a tremendous leader, not only for ASA, but for the entire industry. He's been such an asset. He will be missed. But I'm looking forward to taking the reins and taking this ASA forward. So it's going to be a great ride.
I love it. And how long have you been in the industry, Steven? How many years?
Boy, oh boy. Now I'm dating myself 23 years.
Oh, yeah.
A long time. Yep. So I've seen a lot of evolution and can't wait to see where it goes next. In 5 years, Shark and Ashley, you could be talking about a robot, in 5 years. It may not be the real Steven. You could be talking to a robot. Who knows? Seriously.
You know what? Next time we have a podcast, it won't even be me and Ashley. It'll be like robotic people up here just talking.
Yeah, exactly right. Right. Have your robot call my robot. We'll do lunch.
Hey, if you can clone the shark, Steven, try that. We'll see if that happens or not. It probably won't work.
But that's the beauty of this industry is, you really can't clone the magic that recruiters and salespeople bring. So that's what's exciting about it. You can empower and amplify all day long, but you're not going to replace it.
I love that you said that, Ashley, because I was kind of reflecting before I joined you all today. People refer to the staffing industry, right, all the time. I refer to the staffing community because it's very different. It's an industry, but so much more. It's a community, and it's giving and taking and collaboration. So just what you said, it's special. And you see that so much at Staffing World. That's why, you had the fire logo. That's what it's all about. It's that community at Staffing World, the excitement, right?
100%. And I tell everybody, you have to go every year. Steven, I've been to like 8 staffing worlds. I think Ashley's been to what, 4 or 5 maybe. It's like you have to go every year. If you miss a year, it's like that FOMO. It's like I missed the best concert of the year. I got to go. Once you start going, you'll never miss another one.
I think that's right. And, here's my perspective on this. And you're getting me on my soapbox. So cut me off, okay?
No, go for it.
We'll be here 3 hours and you'll be like, oh my. Here's what I think about all of this. A lot of people think about ASA for the advocacy we do, and rightly so. I mean, we do a ton of advocacy. The team is fantastic, and we are the defenders of the industry. But what we also are is the epicenter of information to help staffing agencies grow. And so what does that mean in terms of staffing world? Well, that's a big deal to us. It really is. From the speakers, the keynoters, the book signers, the networking events, all of that community and buzz that I just referenced, you're learning from everyone you come in contact with. So to your point, if you miss a year, you're not just missing out on the speakers on the stage. You're missing on the collective wisdom of everyone who attends. And I can't state that enough. People are so giving of wisdom.
Yes.
And the difference between intelligence and wisdom is what drives you ahead. And that's what we have at Staffing World.
It's so true. And I got to tell both of you, like, seriously, when I first jumped on Staffing World, everybody gives you tips. There's no secrets. They'll tell you everything they're using so you could be successful too. Because at ASA, we're all going to win together. Bottom line.
Yes. And the ones that don't have that attitude, they are the firms that tend to lag behind, right? Because they're not learning from others, right? There's very little secret sauce. It's in the execution, how you differentiate yourself, right? But boy, and you come to Staffing World, you'll walk away knowing more than you ever thought you would.
You will have the biggest hype high, I can say, for the next year. Seriously, like when you leave Staffing World, you're going to have so many tips, so many friends. I'm going to tell you, Steven, I think last year I had 120 new LinkedIn connections. Just like that. It's like, this is what it's all about, growing your portfolio too.
Yeah, absolutely. It's fantastic. 120 friends, you're going to beat that this year. New LinkedIn connections, absolutely.
Is that a challenge?
Yeah, we should. That's a good idea. Okay, from now on, we've got the Staffing World Challenge. Ashley, you're in. Who has the most amount of new contacts on LinkedIn? Here we go.
Ooh, okay. This could go viral, Steven. You know that. Look out.
Richard, do you have anyone else to connect with?
I don't know. I think I'm running out of people. No, I'm just joking. Well, let's just jump into the speakers here, Steven. I mean, the first keynote, this is going to be amazing. Can you give us a little bit about this?
So obviously, most people know who Katie Ledecky is, and Olympian, world-class athlete, swimming champion, just a fantastic individual. Here's what I would suggest about people that they know about her. I had some time to chat with her to prepare a little bit for her keynote. And here's what everyone in the audience and everyone who attends Staffing World can relate to. That we all are going to and have gone through pretty challenging times. I don't care whether it's in your personal life, in your professional life, whether it's health, career progression, business environment, doesn't matter. What Katie brings is fortitude, and everybody uses the word resilience. This is a person who won't take no for an answer. And that's a special person, Shark. That's a person who views challenges as opportunities. A lot of people say that, but she lives and breathes it every day. So what are we looking for from her when we sit in the audience and are amazed at all of her accomplishments? We're looking for her to tell us how she overcomes those challenges and makes them opportunities and climbs the ladder to success. That's fantastic wisdom, not just knowledge, but wisdom.
I can't wait for that, Ashley. What do you think? I mean, that's just like, whoo.
I think it's the theme of the last couple of years. Like just keep swimming, just keep pedaling, keep going. Don't slow down, don't lose momentum. And then at the end of the day, if you're not failing at all, you're not growing, you're not building. So let's, don't let those challenges kind of kill your momentum, I think is what we all need to really be focusing on as we turn the corner going into 2026.
Yeah, and it's and a lot of people say, well, there's no failure and whatnot, and it's how you learn from the experience. All of that's true, absolutely true. You may not succeed in terms of where you were aiming for, but that doesn't mean it was a failure. What I tell our teams, and I'm sure what Katie Ledecky would say, is if she didn't put in all that work, yeah, maybe she didn't set the world record today, but she came this close, right? And if she didn't do all that work, she would have come maybe this close. But next time she'll hit the world record. And that's what we all have to realize. Okay, maybe we didn't hit our goal, but did we? If we didn't put in that work, we wouldn't have gotten as far as we did. So
100%.
that's what you got to keep in mind. Yeah.
All about fulfillment, my friends. Fulfillment at the end of the day, man. Redirect yourself and keep on going.
And
I
keep
love
on
it.
Going. Yep.
And I got to tell you, Stephen, you're the keynotes you have to kick off all the time. Magic Johnson, Coach K. I'm going to tell you, the last 15 years, I've seen everybody. It's like inspiring. I mean, it is like to put the process in to get some great keynote speakers like this. You walk out of that room going, wow. I mean, seriously, you have like a pep in your step when you leave, right, Ashley?
Oh, 100%.
I agree. I think they are inspiring. You can see their leadership. You can see their integrity. And here's the thing. You can see their passion and enthusiasm for life and for the job that everybody at Staffing World does. I mean, that is not manufactured. They learn about our industry. Many of them have served in our industry, right? In a temporary job at one point in time. They know how critical it is. So they come to our event like, oh yeah, you guys do meaningful work. I'm in. I am really in.
I love it. I love it. And then the closer, I'm just going to go wow on this. Carla Harris.
You want to talk about, you can look at Katie and all her accolades, right? She's a huge public figure and deserves all of that. I would say Carla's equally as inspiring. I mean, she had a storied career on Wall Street at Morgan Stanley, climbed the corporate ladder, had the immense respect of the street. And anybody who knows the cutthroat, dog-eat-dog environment of Wall Street, how hard it is to be successful in that environment, she's inspiring, guys. And again, what she brings to the table, she calls them her pearls of wisdom. And again, I keep using that term, wisdom, right? And that's what we're looking for. Anybody can just deliver information and regurgitate. No. We want insights so that the attendee leaves with a spring in their step, but really wisdom and insight, how they're going to do better, can do better in their professional and personal lives as well.
You got it. And I got to tell you what, both of you, the Knowledge Hub, I talked about this yesterday. Mm-hmm. That's like for the upcoming, maybe first-time speaker that get on there, Stephen. I've called it like American Idol. First time in front of people for 10 minutes. And then next year you might be on the big stage. I love that Knowledge Hub.
I love it too, because it's bite-sized, if you will, really good topics from people who really know their stuff. And then after that can get one-on-one time with the audience, right? They're not on the big stage. They're not filling, with thousands of people. They're with an intimate group of people who afterwards can have that dialogue like we're having now, which is, fantastic.
It is.
I think that's what I find also so inspiring at Staffing World. As big as it is, there are so many moments to engage like that, really connect, whether it's, after a talk or after a bigger presentation or in the hallway or in the exhibit hall. It's unmatched. in my experience.
I think that if you're not being stopped in the hallway, or you're not stopping people, or you're not using the app to make appointments to meet with people, you're selling yourself short. You're going here for fulfillment. And in order to be fulfilled, the best way, the most complete way, is to soak everything in. We haven't even talked about the 160 plus exhibitors that we
Yeah.
have, right? We've been talking about the attendees and the presenters, and rightly so. But then you walk into this, if you've never been, and I know you guys have, the exhibit hall is big, tremendous, wonderful, amazing space where everybody is willing to talk to you and tell you about their products, their services, or not. They'll give you, their thought leaders. They're not just talking about their services. They're thought leaders, what they're seeing in the industry with their clients, their staffing firm clients. You can learn as much from them as any other staffing firm representative who's at Staffing World. The whole package, you just got to soak it all in.
Oh, you do have to soak it in. And you know what? Even like the competitors, when they're there, they're friends. You know, they're sitting beside each other. If you're two ATSs, you're still talking, because at the end of the day, it's about helping the people.
It's about helping. That's the business we're in, right?
Yeah.
That's what we're all about. We got into this because we are, we're a community / industry, but we're about helping people, and that feels good. That feels really good.
I'm going to tell you what, that's probably the best feeling in the world. When you can put somebody to work or help somebody else out, there's nothing like it. You know, it's freaking fun.
Yep, absolutely. And everybody should be so proud of what we do. We're all related. We're all for a common goal. We're fulfilling, we're changing people's lives is what we do, and each in our own way. Gosh, what a calling that is. What a
We
privilege.
are.
What a
And I got to
privilege,
tell you,
right? You guys with this podcast, right? Changing people's lives. I mean, what a privilege that is.
making everyone shine, Steven. That's all I want to do, brother. Everybody else can
There you
shine,
go.
you know? And I got to tell you what,
You and me both. You and me both.
something else we got to talk about, the doggy park. Steven, that's been a hit for how many years now? I mean, everybody loves the doggy park.
Some people love the doggy park more than anything else.
Mhm.
They love dogs more than people, and that's okay. I get it. I love dogs. We have 2 dogs. So we have something called Pawvana, Pawvana, Pawvana. And it's in the exhibit hall where we have dogs, we have puppies from every year, a local animal shelter. And you can go in and snuggle and pet the dogs, and boy, they love it. They absolutely love it. The dogs do, and the people do. And if you're so inclined, super voluntary, if you want to give a monetary contribution, goes to the shelter, goes to the care of the dogs. It's a little way for us to give back to the community where we are holding Staffing World. And it's just fun. These little things are fantastic. So cute. So cute. So
Oh, my.
take some time. Find them. They're wonderful.
Trust me, it's hard not to take a dog home with you on the airplane. You know that.
Yeah. So we've got Toby Mallara, who's our government relations vice president at ASA. Many of you know him. I swear, I thought he was gonna, tuck one into his pocket and try to make off with one, because he's a big dog lover. So we gotta watch that this year.
I love it. I love it. And before we even get out of here, we got to talk about Thrive, Stephen. I mean, Thrive has taken on its own level of conference.
It has. So ASA is really committed to furthering women in the staffing community. And Thrive is our twice a year event, one time virtual, one time live. We always do it in conjunction, the live event in conjunction with Staffing World. It starts on Sunday and goes into Monday right before Katie's keynote. We have the CEO of Angie's Boom Chicka Pop, the popcorn company, as the keynote. But really what this is it's really inspiring, and it's not just for women. It's for men to attend who are allies. It's for anyone to attend to help empower women in their careers. How do they further their careers, get ahead, navigate the politics in the workplace, get the right training, know what career path, get a mentor, all of the things that, sometimes might be lacking. And so we're trying to provide that roadmap and the tools for women to continue to prosper and succeed. It's fantastic.
I love it. And Ashley
Steven,
will be there for sure.
Yeah, I can't tell you how much I love Thrive, and I've been a member. I've been, talking about aging yourself. I've been in this industry for 17 years. So I've seen, lots of comings and goings, the evolution of, technology, workplace culture, all of these things. So being in a room full of women leaders is in this community is just really special.
It is. And again, same thing, right? They're so sharing, they're so giving. They're there for two reasons. They want to learn, and they also want to give back.
That's right.
Can't get any better than that, right? So super supportive community.
You got it. And before we get out of here, I'm going to give a shout out to everybody at ASA. Your staff, your internal staff, Stephen. Without them, they are class act, always in a good mood, even though they're so busy. I'm sure they're swamped right now, but what they do behind the scenes is amazing.
Thank you for that compliment. They are amazing. I am the number one fan of the ASA staff. They're fantastic, and I thank them every day.
I love it. And before we get out of here, you can still go to Staffing World. You can still register right down there below. Get the link. Join us. Do not miss out. I swear, you got to come this year just to hang out with me, Ashley, and whoever else is going to be there. Tomorrow, real quick, virtual mixer at 1:00 ASA. I'm hosting it with everybody at ASA. So first-time attendees, I'm going to be your personal tour guide at Staffing World. So you will never be left behind, Stephen. Whoever's first-timers are going to be with me to introduce them to a lot of cool people. I'm ready.
We're following you. Sounds great.
That's it. And before we get out of here, one more. Advanced Partners. They put the fun in funding. If you need funding, you need to call Advanced Partners. Stephen, it's been a pleasure, buddy. I tell you what, and I got to ask you, still boxing a little bit?
Still boxing. We're getting there. I'm getting a little older, so I can't do what I used to do. But yeah, I'll be back in the ring in no time. So looking forward to that.
Hey, Stephen, how's that hook go? Is it like, can I go like, is that good or is that bad?
You and I will get together and I'll show you everything I know. It'll take about 2 minutes to show you everything I know.
Get out of here. Okay, before we go, Ashley, you going to tell them, let's do the staffing wave. Introduce Stephen to it.
Oh, absolutely. So last year we had the Nashville Yeehaw. And so now this year we've got the Orlando Wave. So Richard will count us down and we'll do the
wave and do the Ric Flair. Woo! Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! Yes, we will see you at Staffing World next week in Orlando. Stephen, love you, brother. Take care, buddy.
Take care. See you there. Bye-bye.